So here's a quick tutorial on how I take care of and manage my bald head. As you can see, it's about time to shave. All right, so these are the products I typically start with. First thing we do is use a little bit of Ultrahold Hairspray, and this just makes sure the hair stands up straight for a smoother cut. So next I'll use these. These are my Andis wireless trimmers. And then once I've shaved my head bald with these, I'll come over the top with the Andis shaper shavers. And this will get it baby smooth. Then you finish off with a little bit of alcohol, and sometimes I just fade in the sides with my Andis master. So the first thing you want to do is get your Ultrahold Hairspray. Just a little bit on here. You can spray it directly on your head if you want, but you know, to each his own. I'm gonna let that sit for about 5 minutes. All right, so now that that's dried off, you want to take your Andis clippers and let's just start shaving here. Now the trick here is to use a certain angle. So I tend to go about here and not really here. And I'll just start shaving here. And now you can see the difference in the shaved versus not shaved areas. When you're doing the sides, I tend to do it this way. When you start doing the top and the middle and even the back, you want to put it at an angle like this. If it looks like it's snowing, it's not dandruff, it's just the dried hairspray coming off when you cut your hair. I'm going across the top, I'm still using that same motion, that side to side motion with the blade like this. And I switch hands on this side, same thing. Now, once we've gotten the sides, you want to do the back. And you're probably asking, well, how you can't see the back? Well, the thing is, you're bald, it doesn't matter, you can't mess up. So what I do is I turn the clippers this way and I go down and I'm just feeling between the parts that I've shaved bald and the parts that are rough because it's not shaved. And I just kind of follow that and shave as I go, like this. And then each time I go around, I'm moving my fingers down a little bit lower. And as you see as I'm going, I'm putting kind of my hand on the blade and I'm feeling for the spots that are rough versus not. And that's how I know what's shaved and what's not. So when you feel like you're about done, just feel for the areas that may feel a little rough and feel free to go over them again. Now we will move on to using the shaper shaver. This is what's gonna get it really bald, really close, and have that overall shiny look that you're going for. It's kind of the same technique. We're gonna start on the sides. I tend to go against the grain a lot of times with this just to get it smoother. But if you find that you get irritation from using it, you may want to go with the grain or in the direction that your hair grows. At this point, you should see a definite difference between just going over it with the clippers versus the shaper shaver. Keep going over it with this until you feel that you've gotten it close enough. And to avoid irritation, sometimes I'll go left to right in the back instead of against the grain going up. The head is looking really, really smooth. So now I'm just feeling again for any areas that are a little rougher than not, and I'll just go over those again. Yeah, now we're in a good spot. Head is really bald right now. So what we want to do is get a warm towel, as hot as you can stand it, and then put that on your head after you finish. All right, now towel's nice and warm. Just lay it on top of your head. That's it. Wipe off all the excess. Yeah, now you see it, huh? Shining. Now, one of the final steps I like to do is to put on a little bit of moisturizer and or sometimes beard oil works on your bald head. So I don't remember the exact name of it, but I did buy this at Bath & Body Works. So I'll take a little bit here, about like that. And I'll just massage that in. Nice and smooth. And after that, we want to use some alcohol. Woo-wee! Yeah. Be a man. Now, if you want to, you can see where I made this line between the bald and my sideburn. You can kind of take whatever clipper you have, move the blade all the way up, and just fade that in. Same thing. Yeah, I usually do my own beard, but I'm going to the barbershop because tomorrow's my birthday, and yeah, I got to get this work. So, oh, real quick, last thing, always clean your clippers off. You can use an alcohol, and with these shaper shavers, just push this button on the side. The top comes off. Just want to dust that off. Never have dirty clippers. Cleanliness is next to godliness, and who wants to be dirty? And yeah, we ended up going to the barbershop. So we got hooked up for the low cost of $11 here in Doha, Qatar. Can't beat it. Go ahead and like, subscribe, share. See you next time. Peace.